Okay, package opening. We'll use our Swiss Army knife for this one. This is off eBay. And what it is, oh, there's the picture right here. It's a Lescom F533 ring fill light. It goes, it has a ring of light. I'll explain that better. Selfie remote control, turns videos or stills on and off. USB power supply and adjustable brightness. And not just brightness, but color. So first we're gonna take a look at it. And, you know, normally I wouldn't buy one of these. But, you know, I was in a situation where it was night and I wanted a light in the car. And I thought, well, let's look. And I was looking around and this one was half price. This is a certified used item. And so I thought, hey, that sounded interesting. So instead of it being like $35, it was like $12 or $15. So I thought, why not spring for it? Now, if you are a still photographer person, and I said ring light, you would immediately be thinking of close-up photography, macro photography. You'd be thinking of taking pictures of flowers and bugs and that sort of thing. This is being ornery trying to open it. And normally, you don't photograph people with these. Why? At least close-ups or portraits, because they leave these very unpleasant looking rings in people's eyes. So this is the, see, LED lighting has made a lot of things much less expensive. So here's the basic unit itself. We've got a ring here with LEDs, and it's frosted, so it's going to diffuse the light. You can see we have a control, up, down brightness. And then over here, we have, it comes with two attaching for two different positions for a cell phone. This would not do a tablet, but this opens up to, I believe they said, 3.5 inches. So of course, you know, you mount your phone this way, then turn this for vertical or horizontal. It's got a remote controller, and that's it. But that's enough. Let's take a look at this. It's got a free 1-year warranty. Oh, extend the warranty, I could. Now, it's kind of interesting too. Usually things with LED lights never go bad, or you break them some other way before they run out. It's not like it was with other types of illumination. They just last for an incredible amount of hours. So we got the ring light, we got the oh, I didn't take out the tripod stand. So it's interesting here. This is kind of a, you know, a tripod that's more like a light stand. And a light stand is kind of fundamentally different than a tripod in a lot of ways. But you can see it has the three things to bring it up to a certain height. And then this base folds out. And the base folds out, and that becomes the bottom of the stand. They're not the same as, we got to push it in to close it up. They're not really as stable as tripods, but usually you're not putting something really heavy on top of it. But in this case, we would be mating this. We got a tripod thread there. We've got a tripod thread there. This comes with a 9-foot cord. So in other words, I could be, you know, I mean, can use it for other things, but I could be in the back seat of the van and have this light in between, and or all the way to the back, and that cord will reach. Now, what's interesting about this is, okay, it provides shadowless lighting as long as you're close enough to an object. You have the camera mounted in the center, and like I said, there's a relationship between how wide this is and how much shadowless lighting you're getting and how close you are to the subject. But the idea is, say we just had a single light on this side. You'll know that there would be shadows on the other side of the photo. So you put a light there to fill in that shadow, and then you've got shadows this way. Well, eventually you figure out that you have lights going all the way around, and then you have that shadowless lighting. Very popular in smaller units, usually as an electronic flash for macro photography, which I've done. You have a macro lens that focuses really closely, and then this electronic flash, or they make them now with the LEDs, goes off, lights your subject very well, and especially when you're doing colored objects, it really works kind of well. When you were doing black and white objects, sometimes it provided too flat lighting. But so, and I suppose these do tend to eliminate some wrinkles on your face because they're not going to be seen as much because there aren't any shadows. So it's not going to show the texture of an item that well. But in normal video filming, you know, like I say, as long as you're not concentrating on someone's eyes, this is going to work fairly well. So just looking at the manual here, we've got the different parts, shows you how to put these together. I believe it, let's see if they have the specs of how far this goes out. I forget how high. Phone holders, tripod, head mount. We've got another one that you can clamp in a different position. Tells you how to put it all together. And they're saying the end results. This would be the way you'd want it if you were taking a movie of something or stills that you wanted no shadows. Like I say. Now here's a configuration where you're going to still get some shadows, but it's not going to be as great because the light, this is not placed in the center of the light, which probably would be preferable for portraits and videos of people. I guess these are also used, but you know, this would be integrated into a mirror to make a makeup light. So in other words, you could put your makeup on and see it very easily. Disassembly guide. Okay, this has got brightness modes, but it's also got lighting modes. And in other words, you can change the color of the light as well. So if you're primarily photographing in an area with daylight or with tungsten light, you can match it. And it's got some kind of app too. Oh, and okay, it can be connected to your phone. That's interesting. And you can use this app too. But, okay, here's our specifications. It can go from 3000K, which is the color of tungsten illuminations, up to 600K with about 5,000 or 6,000K, sorry, with about 5,500 being daylight. When you move into shade, it can be bluer, so that's why it would probably go up to 6,000. It has 10 brightness levels. Adjusts from, let's say, it's 1,000 lumens to 2,000 lumens, so it can be twice as bright or half as bright. 120 LEDs, USB, input power 5 volts, 2 amps, output power 10 watts. Light length of this line, like I said, is 10 feet. I thought it was 10 feet. You got the remote shutter control and batteries that are in the remote. And so there you go. So, you know, I think I'll get some use out of this before I totally destroy it by mistake somehow. And there we go. A ring light. And it says fill light because it does fill shadows. And like I say again, Normally you aren't, if you're concentrating on people in your photographs, you normally aren't going to use this because of the unpleasant rings that form in their eyes from this. Now they're way out around that. You can cover part of it over, and that will make your eyes better looking, but then you lose some of the shadowless lighting technique. So here's just a quick test. I'm hand holding it. It isn't on the tripod. But as I get closer, you can see the rings in my eyes. Normally people would consider that quite objectionable in portraits. Now, so easy to retouch digitally, I guess you could go in there and retouch it. But what I'm going to show here is, okay, we have different brightness levels, but we also have different colors. So let's try this. There, now we're in the bluer mode. That would be used when you have bluer lights around, shade. Then we've got tungsten, that's quite a bit yellower. And then we got the more neutral color. Now you can see not a lot changed because your phones are typically set up, your video is on automatic color balance. But so why would those light options be important? Well, if you're using this in conjunction with other lighting, in other words, if you're in a place that has tungsten lighting, place that has these different colors of lighting, you're definitely going to see a mismatch. In other words, I might be the right color, but everything else in the background might be blue or might be real yellow. So that's why you would match the color of the light as close as you can get it to the colors of the surrounding light. So I think this will work. Bye.